Hi guys, hello, Mary, me too, it's MicheleMarieDalene. Today we're going to cover briefly a few things, fairly short, and they're not going to take too long, I don't think. I could be wrong, you know how it is right here. The first thing we're going to cover is me and Lumi did a video on her channel. And it's very important, very profound, very deep. And I want you to go to that channel to watch that video. I'm not going to cover that topic here because of the YouTube policies. If I try to share the video on this, if I tried to copy the video on this channel, they would accuse me of plagiarism. So I'm not going to copy that video here. Okay. But I will post a link in the comment section below. And it's really important because it covers a topic that may seem a little strange. It covers Asperger's and those who have the INFJ personality type. And the video is called Lumi 04092018, The Long and Winding Road. And it's about 45 minutes long, so it's not a short one by any stretch of imagination. But if you could please take some time to go watch that video, it really is very impressive. Today, some of you had asked if we're going to have the same guests that we had last night. Yes, if they can make it. That is always the question. I had a good time relatively last night, but there was some problems with Ted's microphone. He was using the pile of crap under the pile microphone, and the plug on that microphone doesn't always seat well. And, of course, Ted is not a technical person, and I guess the plug came out, and he kind of thought he got it right, and when he pushed it back in, he caused one of the pins to fall, push further back into the plug than it should. I fixed it for now, and so if you wonder why Ted's microphone was always not sounding right, no matter how much I was trying to adjust it, that's why. So what's happening was part of the sound was coming out, but not as well as it should have. So. Because from what I could see the way it worked out, it ended up becoming an unbalanced microphone instead of a balanced microphone connection. Okay, long story. Just keep it simple here. The stuff that is covered on Lumi's video is very important because I think we need to bring up some of that a little bit. I just don't want to bring it too much into it because I think I really would rather see people watch your other video on your channel before, so they don't get the wrong impression. Let me make it simple, guys. If you want to know exactly what Michelle is, why she's kind of evading, she's not trying to evade. But she's saying is you guys have got to go to my channel and watch that video. Because if you do, you will learn something. And if she tries to explain it here without you watching the whole video on my channel, you're going to get all confused and maybe even angry. And that's why she's saying is I don't know what to say. So please go to my channel. Michelle will post the link in the video right here. And she also will post the link in the description below. In fact, Michelle just did post the link. Yes, I did. Just search for LUMI 04092018, The Long and Winding Road. Okay, if you want the fancy YouTube link, Michelle can post it in this place below, but in the video description, because I don't think you can Most people are going to type all those characters. Oh, some people will type them. Oh, okay, fine. For those people who want to really type all those upper and lowercase characters, numbers, and symbols, we will make sure to share them for you in this link. But for really, it's just easier to go to the description and click on the link there. But I also would like to have more of you guys subscribe to my channel. Now, the thing is Michelle had wanted to talk about how she feels lately. And she hasn't really had a way to do it on this channel because this channel has a group of people that do not quite understand. The people who have Asperger's, who are also INFJs. And so that's kind of what the video also covers, is Asperger's, who are also INFJs. So if you go to watch that video, you'll learn a lot more on that channel. Besides, it's a spiritual video anyway. It's another reason why it's on my channel. So if you go to that channel, you can check it out. I still feel like I still need to cover things, but sometimes I think part of it's because of my Asperger's and part of it's because I'm an INFJ, that maybe some things are kind of getting lost in the process. So if you have any questions that I did not answer, if you really, really have that burning question you just can't seem to find the answer for anywhere, or maybe you don't know which video it's in, or maybe when you searched on the internet you couldn't find the link, contact me. I will let you know what I can tell you. I'm talking about things that are more specific about me or topics we've covered. If it's a topic I have not covered, I may or may not be able to give you much of a link, but at least I can say that I may or may not know much about that topic. Right. And by the way, Michelle, while we're at it, even though this is a different topic, I want to ask this. Is what's your plans for the month of May? May? Mm-hmm. I really don't know. I said before to you, I wanted to buy the photographic chemicals. I said that in the video. Because I really wanted to get outside and take pictures again. And I know I said I was going to buy a computer and all that, but you know what? I'll be honest when I say this, guys. I really don't need to buy one at this moment. I really kind of want to be able to go outside and enjoy the green grass and see the flowers and hear the birds. I just want to get out for a little bit. Even if it's to spend time by myself with Lumi, I just need that. After being, we had a long, hard winter this year, and even after we had a very hard early spring. So for me, to be able to go outside and, do the equivalent of relax a little more, to explore the nature. It doesn't involve four walls, so floor and the ceiling. Would definitely be a godsend. Now, does that mean that we're going to give up doing the live streams? Of course not. But it does mean, like I said, we're not going to be able to lug a computer outside anyway. I mean, seriously. Don't talk to me about laptops, because you know as well as I do, guys, that the laptop thing is really hard for my eyes. I have the two cell phones. I have the cell phone stand. I can release the videos that way, and it's just as rough on me as it is with the laptop. So, except the difference is I can put the Android phone close to my face, and I can still read the questions, and I can still check other things at the same time. I kind of wish the screen was physically bigger, but hell, you do what you got. So, and besides, Michelle needs to exercise anyway. I need to get outside, guys. Really, seriously, I gotta get outside. I got a flat back. I've got to get out there and do something with my gut. I just got to do something. Okay? Because I can feel impassionately that I got to do something. Just just to be outside and relax my spirit. It's going to be a great start to begin with. So that's my plans. So you're not going to buy a computer at all, or you want to consider it for the future? I would say that I'm not dismissing it for the future, but for the immediate time, I really would rather not buy the computer right now. If I was to spend anything right now, I would buy the developing chemicals, and maybe maybe in June buy the film scanner. Which is not funny. It was last June that you started buying the chemicals, or you bought the equipment to develop the film, but you didn't actually buy the chemicals, right? So you're just going to continue on kind of where you left off, buying the supplies you need. Right, so, which means that this month we'll probably be buying the chemicals in May. Then in June, we'll buy the film scanner to scan the negatives in and post them up on the internet. That sounds like a plan. Eventually, I'm going to buy myself another darkroom enlarger and some develop darkroom paper and trays and paper chemicals and start printing pictures. 8.5 by 10 paper. I know Dory has asked me about buying some ink for her inkjet. I tell you, I think the inkjets are okay, but unfortunately they are extremely expensive for paper, and especially photo paper, and inkjet ink doesn't always tend to last as long as you think, especially it tends to fade away. It's really expensive. So I'm not really too sure if I'd want to print my pictures on an inkjet printer, because I just feel like once you throw the computer in there, it's like you're taking away some of the magic of the film process. And I know that sounds stupid, but it's true, you know. I mean, I know some people, of course, will point out, and they're right, that if you want to share your photographs with the modern day and age, if you shoot film, you got to scan them in. That's true. But I still miss working in the darkroom and making proof sheets and things like that. I used to do a lot of those, and I miss those days a lot. I'm sure I can go ahead and use the GIMP or something like that, or graphics converter and do video editing that way, or use a program called Lightroom. But you know what? It's still, to me, there is something magical when you actually put a negative into an enlarger, and then you're focusing it with a fine-grained focuser on the enlarger easel, and then you put a piece of paper in, and then you turn the light on for a certain number of seconds, and then you turn the light off, and then you put the picture, and then you're doing all this under an orange safe light, and then you put that picture into the onto the developer, and as you're swishing the tray, your picture sort of take form. You see it go from basically a blank white piece of paper to a picture of the seed. And then, so you develop that for, say, the minute time, and then you go ahead, transfer it into the stop bath, and it will transfer it into the fixer. And then, of course, you hang up to dry after you rinse it. And to look and to realize that negative has now become a positive print, and that positive print was hand-created by you, is something magical. And that's the reason why I love photography in the darkroom, is because of that reason, because of the magic. That's where the magic happens. You know, sure, some would say it's true with digital too, right? You take your film, you scan it into the film scanner. The film scanner uses a CMOS or CCD sensor, captures the image. It's then sent over USB or SCSI or whatever to the computer. Then the computer is doing whatever it's doing to get the image, and then it stores it as a TIFF or JPEG or PNG file. And that's great, but it feels like it's like something is lost in the translation between a photochemical process to digital process, and I don't know how to explain it other than that. But that's the reason why I'm thinking definitely is that May chemicals. June will be the scanner. July, maybe August, might be able to find inexpensive darkroom enlarger, developing tray, safe light, and maybe July or August for that. Probably August because of we have some expenses that mean already negotiated on. The point is that's my plans. Okay. So go check out my channel, guys. The video should be up by now. The video will be up. And we're going to share the link right now. That's why we're doing my video first. Or after we do Lumi's. Because now, when Lumi's is done uploading, we will have the full YouTube URL. And then we can share that with you here. And we'll share on our 2018 playlist that video. So you can go to 2018 playlist and watch that video. And by the way, for those of you who do not know, the 2018 playlist also covers other topics as well. For example, we have videos on what's going on with the climate change. We have videos going on talking about spirituality topics. Videos from Prager University. Videos from Be the Light. Videos from Lumi. All this is on the 2018 playlist. It's exhaustive. It's huge. You can find out so much, and you don't even have to really go anywhere else to get it, because that's where it all is. It's a one-stop shop. It's covering all the live streams. Exactly. That's another thing. Since all the live streams in 2018 are on there, and just as in the 2017 playlist, has all the 2017 videos, including vlogs, including the live streams for 2017. That was when we started doing that. Before, it was a little bit hodgepodge. So, check it out. Have fun. And don't forget to subscribe, too. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. And we'll see you soon. For now, stay out of trouble. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.